As you can see, there's still crime scene tape blocking off this area following this early morning accident. I spoke with school officials this morning who did confirm it was a 6th grade boy who was hit on his way to school around 8 o'clock this morning. This is all that's left of Island Recreational. Well, we're now standing right next to the area which police had originally blocked off. And as you can see, these weeds are extremely high where this dismembered body was found. The doors here at the Hot Pog location are locked, and this is the only information posted for students who show up here. The students we spoke to say they called those numbers and aren't getting any answers. The gates here at Roberto Clemente Park will remain locked for the unforeseen future. It was supposed to be revitalized and open in time for the summer, but now the Suffolk DA says some of those revitalization efforts have turned into an environmental nightmare. The girl slipped and ended up underneath the bus when the crash happened. I have the best seat in the house here at the American Air Power Museum in East Farmingdale. The museum now open. A lot of people here kicking off this Memorial Day weekend. The DOT installed these crossing beacons back in 2011, but a spokesperson tells me since then it hasn't had any other formal requests to make traffic improvements here along Conklin Street. The town says this dive pool isn't used at all, so instead of fixing it up, they plan to replace this entire thing and put a playground here so that everything is within the park fences. But they have everything you want here, whether it's hockey pucks, they have the t-shirts. These are actually the official locker room tees, a ton of hats, a ton of goods. Everyone coming into the store trying to snag whatever they can to show their support.
I just heard what sounded like a muffler go, a small explosion, but when screeches followed behind it, I knew it was pretty bad. It was just after 9 this morning when Joshua Shore ran out of his Albertson home and looked onto Rosalind Road. I ran over to the corner and it was clear that a pickup truck and a charter bus had a head-on collision, and I mean, you knew from looking at it right away that whoever was driving the pickup truck wasn't going to make it. Nassau police say a black Dodge pickup truck traveling south on Rosalind Road crossed the yellow line into the direct path of a Coach USA charter bus that was heading north. They say the impact killed the truck driver immediately.
The driver of the coach bus, it appears from witnesses that he attempted to move over as far as right as possible to avoid a collision. Unfortunately, he could not, and then that coach bus was struck a tree at the scene.
The bus driver and one passenger were trapped on the bus for about an hour. Emergency crews eventually pulled them from the wreckage and say both were conscious but suffered serious injuries. Police have spent hours out here investigating. As you can see behind me, the yellow dots, which they say shows the direction the truck traveled, ending up at that circle, which they say is the point of impact where the coach bus and the truck collided. Police say it appears the truck's speed played a major role in this deadly accident, and that worries residents like John Fiore.
It scares the hell out of you. You know, we back up to Rosalind Road, and there's been many, as I say, minor incidents, but you never know if something's going to come flying through your den.
Elyse Evans, News 12, Long Island. Here at Belmont Park, you mainly see two things: horses and men. Actually, today it's funny. The race is called But two women are shaking up that tradition. Meet Floral Park trainer Linda Rice. And Southampton horse owner Sheila Rosenblum. The former ballet dancer and model hired Rice and created an ownership group called Lady Sheila Stables 2. And this is La Verdad, one of their most successful fillies. Today, the horse competes in a stakes race for $100 grand. And with that, it's another win for Lady Sheila Stables, too.
She's phenomenal. New York loves this filly.
And you were really nervous.
I love you.
At Belmont Park, Elyse Evans, News 12 Long Island.